Hi guys, it's Erin here with my second process video using my Use It Up Challenge number 5 kit. And I'm starting with 2 pictures of my husband and our dog Vigo, and what he's doing is called a muzzle grab. It's basically where you bite the dog's muzzle gently. I go in and explain in the journaling, like what it really means is basically how the mother and a human can tell the dog that, look, I'm in control and you don't have to worry because you're my pup and I'll take care of you, which is actually kind of important to a puppy's development. So these 2 photos are from Vigo's first couple of months with us. And I know he looks big in the smaller photo, but he's still just a couple months old. And I'm using the wood grain as my background because I really like the wood grain look, and I'm trying to decide how I want this filigree stuff on the back, or on this blue, to go. And I had a kind of a hard time with this layout, which is strange because I knew what I wanted to say, but I didn't really know how I wanted the layout to go. So you see me like fiddling around with it a lot. And see, I think I want the photos to go up here, and then I want to make another stripe, so maybe I should put the photos against the stripe. And I ended up matting one of the photos with more blue. It doesn't stand out a whole lot, but it does look a little bit better against the strip paper. And I kind of freehand cutting a banner, which means I have to freehand fixing it again. I'm going to apologize for the fact that I keep leaning into the camera the whole time, or into the shot. I haven't figured out quite where to put my tripod yet to make the video camera not be in the way when I'm trying to actually look at the layout. But I'll get it down eventually. Like I said, this is only the second one I've ever done. This layout actually took me 40 minutes, which is kind of rare for me. Usually I can get a layout done in 20 to 30, which is going to make my process videos really short. But I think a lot of it has to do with me just really not knowing what I want to do with the layout. You see, I'm trying to make embellishment clusters around here, and I think, oh, well, I can make a couple more here. And everything I seem to be trying, I'm not liking. So I'm looking around for stuff, and I think, well, maybe I should. I ended up having to pause it for a while and think about it. And I thought, well, I think what I need is another kind of paper. So I bring in this lighter scrap that I had for a different contrast, because I had picked out too much blue and brown, and I needed something else. So now this is mint, and it seemed to help. I just freehand some more banners. I'm liking banners a lot in my scrapping now, so I cut 2 of those circle punches in half to make more. I thought maybe I could use some yellow, and I wanted to use this scrap, and it had words on it, so I'm trying to find a way to make it so you can't read the words, because it says something like home or something like that, something I didn't want to use. I thought the yellow would add more interest. And then I back it up with some mint. So that's helping me build my clusters and give me some direction of where I want to go. So I'm getting a little faster. I'm just gluing it all down. Seems half the time I plan stuff out and I think that it's glued down and I move it, or I cough and then all the little pieces go flying. It's kind of crazy. So I'm trying to make sure for the video to glue things down as I go without just leaving things. I did that once where, I didn't even glue down the cats, so when I went to put it, all the cat wood veneers went all crazy. It did not work very well. I think that's in the next video, actually. So here I've got the circles. I didn't end up making 3 sets of circles. I only made 2 because the banners in the center seemed to work well enough. So I've got that pinned down, and you see me cutting up the scraps and then putting everything away. I like to clean up as I go, so I think, all right, next is journaling, but I don't want to just journal freehand, so I make some lines for myself, and then I'm going to cut. So there, all the journaling's done. Yay! And I erase my lines, so it's all nice and neat. Probably should have cut this part too. You wanted to see me erasing anyway, right? I knew it. So the problem with erasing is you have to get all those nasty little bits off. So then again, I clean up the space that I'm working in, and I think it needs a little bit more of embellishing. So maybe some enamel dots. So enamel dots are definitely my go-to. And I thought it needed more brown because the only brown is really the stripe paper. And I'm trying to add washi tape, but that's not working either. Especially enough black that really didn't want to work. And none of the washi tapes I have seem to be the right color. So you see me trying to get it on there, but it's not working. But the layout feels too plain to me, so see, I'm trying to figure something out. And I think, well, maybe wood veneer. Wood veneer will work. And try to point to the pictures. So I auditioned several kinds of arrows. And I think each cluster needs an arrow, so which direction is it going to go? And I like that I have a bunch of choices, though. I'm so minimalist when I buy things. Like, oh, this is all I'm ever going to need. But I like the fact that joining a couple scrapbook kits last year has given me a lot of choices on different styles of things because, something like this, it really needed different kinds of wood veneer. And I keep playing with it. Do I want it on top of the star? Do I want it below the star? Do I want to try some sequins? I think maybe these wood veneer or these wood grain sequins will work, and the brown dots that I made myself would have really worked, but I only made one. So I definitely have to make myself more dots, but there's still snow outside right now, so it's a little cold for having my oven outside. So I decided, okay, I'll think about it while I'm gluing down the wood veneer. So I glued down the wood veneer, and then I get the idea, well, maybe I have enamel dots. So I'll go with enamel dots, and I go with the wood grain enamel dots thinking that'll work, but still the wood grain is just the wrong color, and especially with the lighter wood grain on there. So I just go with the dark one, a couple dots in each cluster, and we're good. And just want to thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying these process videos. I'm working really hard on them, and please like and subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you. Bye-bye.